Gen.G just too scared to actually pull the trigger, and we've seen teams, that's how you win a game of League of Legends at the moment.
To me, should retain his spot, but overall, Roach deserves a run out, and it could just be a 2-game series, right? Could be over after this game number 2. We're going to have to see some pretty big adjustments. It's your boy, Ruler. Nocturne ult with Shen coming in as well. GP ult as well. And maybe even Kingen teleporting in to also dive bot lane. If you see GP in a lane matchup that's not advantageous, there are not many of those, but say Shen top, for example, GP wins that matchup very hard. In a game like this, it's all about coming down bot lane. Vladimir starts the dive. Engineered. Level 2 is speaking of level 2s.
Yep, the flash disdain is going to come in as the level 2 immediately lands. Kingen wants to get out, but the level 2 gank's too good, and despite a miscue, Peanut will grab first blood very early.
Level 1, level 2, beautiful stuff from Gen.G. Love this too well, but they're going to take the risk anyway.
Umpty is going to get flashed on here by Life. The Q does land as Peanut's waiting for the flash. Umpty waits even longer, though, and uses the Dustbringer to get over to this blast cone. Good double taunt, as it feels like Snowflower may have just sacrificed himself for the good of his jungler.
Bit of trading places there, and the Vladimir also could have assumed by Gen.G by reputation all their plays so far. Roach all in on top.
As Kingen, he might need to throw down that barrel, but Roach is just going to eat him. Okay, eat some oranges. He is going to be K for the moment, but the Ignite and the last auto are enough to do it. Solo kill for Roach on the top side against the Pirate.
And even with the orange,
some abilities here, but Lee Syndrome doesn't come down as now Fly's trying to do what he can. Ruler has been bounced on. Hemoplague will get rid of him, and 2 kills very quickly for KT as I think I've seen this one as well, as the oranges have been eaten. Corrosive charge, not enough to get rid of Kingen this time.
Nothing, and he wants to ult bot lane to get a double kill again.
Yep, gonna have that cannon barrage available, puts it down immediately. Paranoia comes in immediately. Stopwatch comes out though, as the flash was maybe a little bit of a bridge too far, but Umpty is going to die. Okay, ultimate comes in. Stands United also double duty as Snowflower gets himself to relative safety, but now the taunt is going to miss. Roach pays a visit. Ruler eventually goes down, but it's a bit of a fiesta down here on the bottom side of the map, and a double kill goes over to Fly.
Not a late game yet. And at this time, at the 1 item point, I feel like Gen.G is stronger. Taking away Umpty.
Yeah, he's going to use the stopwatch to deny that damage as flashes over the wall. Now, he's going to get engaged on as okay. He's getting a whole host of trouble. The Fear Beyond Death comes in. Instant cleanse from BDD as he trades the junglers. Roach now just kiting back. Zenit in here as well. Invests the teleport.
GP's Ross weren't working because one of those things goes away and things fall apart. Speaking of falling apart.
Yep, Stand United is going to be there, but he just dies way too quickly. Umpty fighting off more than he can chew yet again. Exhaust immediately down onto Kingen, who eats some oranges. And BDD dives forward, has the Shroud down, but it's a 2 versus 3. And I don't know why KT are even trying to go for it. BDD creating some distance. It's a cute play, but it's definitely not a good one.
Coordination from behind.
We got the countdown.
I'm not going to count it down this time.
At this point, we've got BDD looking for Fly as he gets out with the Claw, and the Paranoia is going to follow up. Not a lot of options here for Fly as the teleports are coming in. Oh, that's a really good Zhonya's to come forward as Fly eventually falls, but do Gen.G have enough to offer back? It's another stopwatch as that goes wide from Life. Doesn't get the casket, and Roach is going to fall as well. A kill going to Kingen is precisely what he wanted, and KT are back in the game.
And BDD play that oh so well. He really min-maxed every bit of damage.
Available is, Kingen's just going to see his death at the moment. Wants to find a cannon barrage, does put it down. His Life is a support, remember, but does get the body slam in there. Steric's gauge was completed. He's surviving for so damn long, but not long enough. The Snowflower was delivered, even though the Fear Beyond Death had started.
What is 4 people diving?
Priority for both of these squads wanting to augment their first with a second. This tower going to be still taking down. That pesky caster creep lasting for a little bit longer than they should, but explosive cast Baron. Gen.G certainly having priority there. Is okay, Zenit flashes forward, looks for the Hemo, lands it onto Ruler, but he's not going to die from that. Damn, it was very close. Yep. Level 16 had a hit. Zenit would have just taken him down, and now Zenit, with no flash, might be the target here for Gen.G.
Blue buff not really craved by anyone. Snowflower.
Yep, he's going to get exhausted as he dives all the way forward. No Hemoplague available, remember, as KT looking for this fight. Cannon Barrage doing so much work. It's incredibly high value. BDD finds his way forward. Terrify onto Roach, but the Purge is there, with the shield. Now Live trying to kite BDD back. He will be going down as the afterthought kill comes in with the Mystic shot, but Kingen dies as well. And now we got low health bars. One Mystic shot each will be the deaths of all of KT, and Ruler says, nope, that's not what we want. Let's get a Baron.
Well played, Gen.G. That's the cost doing business. If you flash so aggressively as the Vladimir, you can't have the same impact in a team fight. Zoned away was BDD, chasing so long to kill, and Urgot can TP back, and they want Baron. I think they're going to get it.
Yep, that's true. Fly moving on over as well to augment the damage, but there's a ward in that top side, so theoretically some sort of flank could have come in, but Zenit not going to opt in for it. Teleport does eventually come down, but it is way too late. Zenit by himself fly on the top side of the map, so has to teleport to get his way down here. Sonic Wave is going to miss. Zenit, Tides of Blood, just to try and clear out these minions. From this side, we've started it here as Snowflower goes in. BDD diving on forward. The Emo Plague is going to get rid of Peanut, but can they get more? Yes, they can! As BDD, the lord of the backline, and the follow-up from Umpty is huge. Fly is eradicated, and that's the ace for KT. Rolsey, you said they're all in. Well, they bloody well all in.
Whoa, they actually did it out of nowhere. It didn't seem possible. Fly went to answer a minion wave.
The team that theoretically would have had a minute left on the Baron.
All right, how far are we going, KT Rolster? Is it just game over right now? It seems so unlikely. Life already on the Rift. Try to interrupt, and Respawn's coming in.
So scary is Kingen. Running on forward, Roach is slowed down, and I don't know what he can actually do here. The flash taunt comes down as Fly comes in with a lot of CC, but Paranoia is going to stop any extra engage. BDD fighting against Peanut, but on the back end, Zenit trying to go forward, doesn't actually get too much, but the Hemo Plague gives his health back as Fly's ran out of buttons that can save him, and BDD's the one that finishes it up against Ruler. Roach and Fly limping away as these solo laners are having a real hard time. Peanut on the backside, KT have just split them up, and now they're just looking for the win.
With Ruler dead, they're going to try and end the game. 40 seconds on the Ezreal. Peanut would actually be smart to stop the minion wave. It's the right call here, but KT might brute force it anyway.
Yep, BDD going to dive on forward, does have the Shroud down as well, so not going to be collecting the turret aggro. First one going to come in here, as that's the backdoor bonus onto these turrets, meaning that they can't actually take them. Zenit is going to go down. That is a huge deal as Peanut can get back in. The fear beyond death is instilled in the hearts of the KT fans as Gen.G get an ace back.
And they might win.
Wait,
they're going to try and
King
push.
is still alive.
It's not an ace, but they might try to win this game. What are they going to choose here, Gen.G? Death timers are long, but GP can wave clear.
A large amount of fronts.
Kill the barrel.
Yeah, barrel isn't going to be killed though, as the cannon barrage does come in. Backdoor bonus is not going to save it against 5 members of Gen.G. They're going to have to wait for another minion wave to conga line forward so that the Nexus turrets can start being under fire. Gen.G say, we want an inhibitor and we want a Baron. And we'll be happy with that. Umpty's still alive. Now alive. Will he be able to actually get onto this Baron pit?
Let it not be known that Papa endorses the F word. Fiesta is definitely here in this game. Can confirm. Fiesta ending to what has been an entertaining game number 2. Gen.G get the Baron as they deserve. They get the invite, of course, a lot closer than the previous situation. They're trying to bring the minion wave from mid to try to help with this.
Wow, Snowflower diving on forward. Fly is going to instantly explode, but no, able to get the ult off just in time. Backline Ruler fighting against everyone as BDD. Can he actually do it? I think the answer might be no, as the Zhonya's has to be utilized. KT have picked up one. Fly fell, but BDD is going to go down as well. And see you later, Nocturne. Umpty also in the death chamber. Zenit is still alive, but super creeps are knocking on the front door of KT, and do they have enough to repel the 3-man, now 4-man siege as the teleport comes in?
Urgot coming back. They got good wave clear here, so the game won't end, but 3 inhibitors will go down. At minimum. They're going to try for more anyway. They come in, Kingen and Zenit.
Yeah, that's going to be the taunt onto Roach, trying to find it underneath this turret. Didn't work for KT. Can it work for Gen.G? So far, not so much as Ruler. A lot of DPS on the backline, and now Zenit finds himself without that many cooldowns. That's a GA onto Peanut, so this time he's not going to be able to find the battle that he wants. But the Spirit's Refuge is not enough, and instantly it's a double for Ruler and now Kingen. A He felt this in lane, and he's feeling it at the very end of the game.
Wave clear is
Gangplank
dead.
against the world.
Wave clear is dead. Akali up in 2 seconds. I think Gen.G's got this.
Yep, these Nexus turrets are not going to last very long at all as Kingan's able to flash to get himself out. There's the Nocturne ultimate, but the Nexus is the target, and Gen.G make this a 3-game series.
Gen.G just about stick the landing, but man, the weather report was crazy. Sunny days into thunder, into all sorts of shenanigans. The new faithful of Gen.G do get to see their Chargers win a game, but only a single one, Atlas, and it shows that at the bottom of the table, things are much closer than at the top.
Yep, and it turns out those keys, they weren't for a boat, they were a submarine. As Gen.G, they...